So something else from the printer. Let's go. These on the cut as well. It's like you can do like decals. It's kind of cool, huh? With the application tape. Boom. Straight on your window. I'm going to look at getting different kind of vinyl because obviously that side is white. So, and you'd have it in reverse. If it goes, say, like on the inside of a window for a shop, you would need it to be flipped. But just for the test, I did do these. All missing the little bit of the R. I had to change the tolerance. It's the same bit. It wasn't getting along with. I'll keep these to me. And that was just a tester anyway. You know, there's a bit of intricateness going on with the little serifs on the letters there, but nothing too spicy. Quite basic, I suppose. Straight cutting goes from the printing to the cutting. So the vinyl is always a little bit gooey after that. I wonder if there's a way to have it out, rest a bit, and then cut. I suppose I could put the registration marks on it, take it off, let it rest, and then go back and cut. So that's definitely doable. I think it would be a bit easier to cut without the inks, with the inks gassed. I just like with the inks on it straight afterwards. It's always a bit squidgy and gooey. So again, I don't know if I want to sell that. I think there's other people that do this already. So am I just getting into another saturated market, which I don't really want to do. I want to focus more on Steve Graphics now. I've got one more magnet listing to go up onto AMPERSAND, but otherwise I'm going to step away from it. I could do circle stickers on there and that, but again, that's going to be super saturated. I don't know if it's worth taking my tiny little slice of that market, or should I say crumb? It won't even be a slice, but anyway, just testing out stuff, keeping the printer going. It's looking like in January I'm probably going to go back to work. I don't think it was time to jump, but I also thought I'd get have more time to do stuff. But it's a busy time of year, December. Like I with the car crash and the injury and stuff, I've got stuff to do there. I'm going on a course as well for some entrepreneur thing. I don't know. They're going to teach me. They go, what do you want to get out of this? I was like, I don't know. Like, so yeah, see how it all goes really. But I think it's either going to be go back to printing. It's not time to jump yet, but I've got the print now. It's set up. Printer set up, ready to go. And also, I was telling this to a friend. I was saying, I felt like when I had a job, I got way more done. But I think it's because you've got so little time to do stuff that you proper focus. You get back, and then you've got to do it. Whereas now, I feel like, you know, I'm out at the gym, and then I think, oh, should I pop to the farm shop or something? And I'm like, no, I've got work to do. But like, it's a little bit, and also just like little bits and bobs are happening as well with the sales. So it's a bit. So I was just working on a listing, and then I remembered I've got a couple of orders to do. So like now I'm doing a video. There's so much going on at once. I'm guilty of definitely stretching myself thin, but it's either going to be, I've got a phone call tomorrow. It's a production role. It's what I like doing. Bit of a drive, but it's fine. And I'll just stick with it until, you know, I might fall in love with it. You know, I might think, you know what, I'm staying here. I think a good team and a good environment is great. I've worked in places, and the place that made me do the jump here was toxic as hell. They're just okay with lying, and they lied to me. Once I found out they lied to me, I was cooked. There's no way of wanting to be there, you know. But maybe it's the weather as well. The weather just is. I'm taking 2 vitamin D tablets a day just to keep my wits about me, because it's definitely it's definitely like bed o'clock, like every second of every day. There's another thing I want to do: make this my bedroom. This is the living room at the moment, and have the bed here, and maybe the sofa, and then have the bedroom, the print room / music studio. I haven't done music in months, and it's killing me. And again, by making the jump, I've had to go full time into business mode. And there are moments where I have to have an admin day where I'm looking for receipts and stuff and on emails, and it just eats up time. And then I bump into a neighbour and we have a half an hour chat, and I'm thinking, I can't be doing this because I've got to be focusing on the business. So there are days that have been write-offs just due to overlapping and getting wires crossed and such. So for me, it's good, but I think the job is coming back. I've got the money for the business, the cash flow's there, but if I stay here, the cash flow goes on rent, it goes on and such. So I can't eat up the cash flow for the business. If I romanticize this version of the business in my head where I'd get the printer and suddenly I've got audits. I wouldn't say I was naive. I just think I'm in a comfortable position, and also comfort's a drug. Like if I'm in a comfortable position, I'm not going to be in hunter mode, am I? I need to be in hunter mode, so maybe that job will kick me up the arse as well. But I think it's the winter as well and the injury. Like I don't like excuses, but if I had an excuse, it just cut out. Cool. Just sold my first magnets from the printer. I've sold these before, but I made them elsewhere. But these are the first magnets sold for AMPERSAND, handmade in the first studio. Let's go. So I just found some logistics. Just found out some logistics stuff about these. Is that 2 of them are more than 100 grams. So I really need people to either buy 1, so I get the cheaper postage, or a set, and then I'll get the next level of weight. Whereas if you get 2, I'm sort of getting bumped on the postage. I mean, I still make a couple of quid out of it, but like that's it, a couple of quid. So you figure these things out as you go. I think I put a quid postage on this because I knew it wasn't going to be quite right, and there was going to be awkward amounts. But there you go. You figure these things out, and I'm fine. There's going to be other sort of orders where someone orders this and that together, and then that bumps up the postage, which I didn't account for. So these sort of odd orders come up. So there we go. I've got these biodegradable bags. I don't know where I got them from. I don't know. I personally wouldn't put them in my soil, but they're biodegradable. Like, you're not going to put them in your plant pot, are you? But I think it looks good, doesn't it? So like having a biodegradable, but again, it's still plastic. It's still a polymer. Yeah. I won't show the address, but look at that. Only goes up 35p. I thought it was gonna be a lot more painful than that. I thought it was gonna go up to the next level, which is like £3.50. But there you go, 110 grams. Only goes because it's usually £1.55. So there you go. Panic over. Can't forget about the stickers. Just got another 30 going. Let's go. I bought a load of these as well, so squeegees. I might do a little bit of vinyl so you can get your name on one. It's going to peel off. The original plan was to upsell these when someone buys, say if they buy an icon for their shop window, they can buy this as well in a bundle. And that's the plan. But I was thinking of a way to sell these in my shop, but I never made these. So I've got to think of a way to customize them. Maybe I can stick a sticker there of your logo. I don't know, with your hands there, you're going to dog ear the corners. It will look pretty. It will look dogged very quickly. So when I start getting more and more products on the shop, I think I'll say, look, you're getting a decal. You're going to need one of these just to kind of back on. And also you're going to have it indefinitely for any other decals you use in the future. Yeah, don't show my address.